important topics in the microbiology, I think, which is very important for any examination, or if any for any professional examination also. So differentiation between gram positive cocci. So gram positive cocci, and it is very difficult to remember everything for regarding Staphylo and Strepto. So firstly we have to do the catalase test. Okay, in case of catalase test, if it is coming as positive, and if it is catalase negative. Okay, if it is catalase positive, it is simply Staphylococcus. And if it is negative, catalase negative, then it is Streptococcus. And you have to remember, in case of Staphylococcus, it is like clusters. Okay, and in case of clusters of positive cocci, in case of Strepto, it is like chains. Okay, so in case of Staphylococcus, we have to go for next is the coagulase test. And in coagulase test, either it should become as positive, and either it come as negative. If it is coagulase positive, then it is Staphylococcus aureus, and if it is coagulase negative, then we have to do a next test, that is the novobiocin sensitivity. Okay, and if it is sensitive for novobiocin, then it is simply Staphylococcus epidermidis. And if it is resistant, then it is Staphylococcus saprophyticus. Okay, so this is regarding the most important things for Staphylococcus, and how will you differentiate between Staphylococcus aureus, Staphylococcus epidermidis, and Staphylococcus saprophyticus. And now for Streptococci, it is very important, because there is many one find it difficulty, and even I am also. So it is very important to differentiate between Streptococci. And so firstly thing, we have to look for the hemolysis, and there is alpha, beta and gamma hemolysis. And I think many of you know that is, in case of alpha, it should be in beta, and either it should be in gamma. Alpha hemolysis, that is the partial hemolysis. Beta is the complete hemolysis. Gamma is the no hemolysis. Okay, so in case of partial hemolysis, we have to do, and I think you have to remember a mnemonic for beta hemolysis. I just remember like that, beta for bacitracin sensitivity, and you have to remember like PIR test is in both beta and gamma, that is the PIR test. And here in case of no hemolysis, also we have to do for same thing, PIR test, and also you have to look for growth in 6.5% NaCl. Okay, and remaining thing in case of alpha hemolytic, for B for here is bile solubility, and I think many of you know bile solubility is the test for Streptococcus pneumoniae. Okay, bile solubility testing, and remaining is obviously optogene, because there is lot of confusion in everyone regarding this optogene sensitivity. Okay, and if it is come as positive, so I think you know it is Streptococcus pneumonia, and if it is come as negative, then it is viridans group. Okay, in case of bacitracin, you have an pre-test, it is if it is positive, then Streptococcus pyogenes, and if it is negative, then it is Streptococcus agalactiae. Growth in 6.5% NaCl. You have to remember, if it is positive, then it is Enterococcus, and if it is negative, then it is Streptococcus bovis. And here I just want to add, in case of Enterococci, there is an special bile esculin hydrolysis test positive, and I just want to mention you that this whole table I have got from USMLE first aid book. So thanks to this book, and I felt very difficult in my first aid book. I have felt many difficulties in this topic to differentiate between Staphylococcus and Streptococcus, and when I find it, I am finding it so easy to differentiate between Staphylococcus and Streptococcus, and lot of MCQs regarding this has been solved easily. So I think it will be helpful for you also. If you like this video, you can share, and please subscribe the channel. Thank you, friends.